talk through some of the things that you found important, like news and politics. Now, some of the politics you were talking about was it about the president of the United States?
Yeah.
And what did you want to talk about the president about?
How how they how 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 other things are happening
Like,
in Texas.
well, Texas is a place that really needs a lot of attention. You know, they did some rules recently. You want to talk about Ukraine? So, what would you want in Ukraine?
I would like world peace. Okay, so can we talk about the pandemic in Zoom for a second?
Sure. What do you want to talk about the pandemic and Zoom about?
So when COVID was still going on and everyone like was like scared,
Mm-hmm.
like took it very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I first heard of Zoom, I was like, dude, what? And then I got like pretty like mad and didn't know that um it was happening every single Wednesday.
Every single Wednesday on Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it got kind of annoying because I just why couldn't we just like go in person?
Well, there's something called the pandemic. We didn't know much about it, and we had to take steps to try and, protect everybody. And part of it was remote learning for a period of time. And then after they realized that we didn't have to do it, we didn't do it no more. But what do you think about distance learning? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Can you tell us why you don't like it? Why do you not like distance learning?
Because you could like get kicked off and like there's a lot of like lags and and glitches.
Is that right? And those lags and glitches just disrupt your ability to learn?
Yes, because
Oh. And what?
So if you're on Zoom, like today we were doing an online class
Mm-hmm.
and we and there's a lot of lags and glitches for me. Harrison went into his break room.
breakout.
I had to do a meet and greet because my big break room would not.
Stop touching the microphone.
So I do not like online classes. I wish that we could just go to the place where we could like just do it.
So, what you're hearing, everybody that's tuning in and wondering what's happening. So, what happened here is today, got a good opportunity to introduce my two young children to not only radio, but they have a show that they do on YouTube called WizDum. And Harrison signaling to me, "Don't talk about it, don't talk about it." But they have something where they talk to elders in the community and they ask a few questions about, their childhood. They talk about toys. They talk about, what life lessons did your grandparents teach you when you were younger? And the biggest question that they ask and they always seek an answer for is, what should the next generation do? And these are questions that, invoke some profound responses. And, if you want to call in and talk about some of these things, more than welcome to call in at 914-636-0110. But I do want to, have them tell us a little bit about their plans for world peace, because these are some of the things that, these basic ideas, while they may seem basic, they may be a bit sophisticated. So what was your plan to accomplish world peace if you were going to talk to President Biden or to President Putin?
Keep on like asking him and annoying him to give us world peace and stop the war with Ukraine.
Okay. And how would you do that, Diana? What would you do? What would be your tactic to talk to be it President Biden or President Putin about?
Okay. Gang. Until he's tired of saying no, 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 until I get a yes.
Well, okay. Well, that's one way of doing it. I mean, that's called diplomacy, but sometimes diplomacy doesn't work. But we'll talk about, how to.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But right now, diplomacy has not worked, and that's a big question that's frustrating a lot of people. So hopefully, there could be a resolution that does not involve, armed conflict or actual fighting, but, you never know what's going to happen when people remain unpredictable. But you were also going to talk about places like Texas. What did you want to talk about Texas about for?
So there's been a lot of war in Texas.
About the border. That's a different type of war.
Yeah, about the border. And so we wanted help. So,
The way we help is when we have a better process of having people, come in. What do you think? What do you think help means?
like, send out food or like do a donation or something.
Oh, okay. So you want to find a way to get people relief and work. That's going to be a big challenge. That's something that, we'll have to really examine and explore. But what I do want to ask you guys about is what are your plans for summer fun? Did you have school today?
Yes.
Tell us about school. Tell us about your first experience with school.
It's actually called Catapult Learning.
Mm-hmm.
And
Touching the mic. Got it.
and we usually and we talk about ourselves, and we like tell you what we like.
So today was your first class, and you got introduced to your classmates, and you got an idea about what you're going to be learning all summer.
Yeah.
Is it going to help you get ready for what grade are you going into next?
Fourth.
You're going into the fourth grade? Oh my goodness! Everybody, don't change the dial. Listen to what happened here on WVOX. Good job, guys. I know it's not that easy to talk about some of this stuff, but guess what? You're doing a good job.
Is it? Did we do it in a 10 minute?
So far, yeah. But just so you know, you're still streaming live on the internet right here. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. And it is not only hot in here, but my young ones are making me a little bit nervous. You gotta stop touching the mic, all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Can you stop touching it like now?
Yeah.
All right. Because every time you touch the mic, excuse me, like right now, people hear it on the other side, so it makes a big noise on the other side of the speaker. Okay. Thanks. Now, one of the things that I wanted you guys to talk through. You want some water?
The mic.
Say it again.
I can't reach the mic.
Okay, I'll move it down. Okay. Yeah, they got it right here. Right there. Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. They got it here. Here's some water.
I'm a fish people.
Okay. Give it to Diana. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So,
Yeah, my toe.
yeah.
25 we're going.
Give it to Diana. Hershey.
At 25 we're going back, right?
Yeah. No, before that, we'll be back on. That's Diana.
24.
Yeah. Here's the top.
What is 24?
The time. So when we come back from break, you're gonna Harrison, you have to stop touching that. Like, no, every time you touch it, it makes noise. You cannot touch it. Once you put it in place, you have to leave it alone. Okay? Busy?
I'm gonna put it like this here.
Okay.
On the side that no one has. And then they don't.
Now, on your show WizDum,
Yeah.
where the wise tells the foolish right from wrong, we just have to give a couple of questions that I want to remind you about. What's your favorite toy, right?
The Mandalorian Lego in the child.
Oh my goodness.
I need more Lego
You need more Legos? Why?
so I can add to my collection,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars collection.
Coming back on.
In 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go. Remember, don't touch the mic, guys. All right?
Dad,
Yes.
can we go to Target if we do really good?
Maybe. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're listening to WVOX, the Whitney Global Media Station. My name is Rich Thomas, former mayor of Mount Vernon. And we're here every Wednesday at noon for What Happened Here, where we ask a question of what happened with a particular topic, particular question. And today, my special guests are my kids, Harrison and Diana. And we're asking questions about what happened with toys, what happened with fun, what happened with summer, what happened with politics, what happened with
Legos.
oh my goodness, Legos. And you're listening to 1460 on your AM dial or worldwide on WVOX.com. If you'd like to call in and talk with us about toys, about the best advice you got from your grandparents. If you want to talk to us about, what your thoughts are on politics, I'm pretty confident you'll get a surprising answer from one of these two very esteemed guests. One going into the fourth grade, and the other one going into the
Second.
there you go, second grade. Phone number is 914-636-0110. Now, when we went to break, we started talking about toys. We started talking about Legos. We also talked a little bit about politics and how you would want to see the war in the Ukraine, come to an end through diplomacy. Now, as we know, sometimes diplomacy does not work. And sometimes, nations have to go to armed conflict to end their disputes. And right now, it's unclear as to, what the United States is going to do or what NATO is going to do to end the war in the Ukraine. But we do know that it's having an impact even on Legos. You know that, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like this. So far, there is not a Lego shortage. However, Lego announced that for the first time, they're going to start making Legos in the United States. They're going to open up a manufacturing facility in the United States to avoid all the different increased costs from having to make Legos in Europe. So it's interesting because the war in Ukraine did at least spark some kind of change there, but there's still bigger problems that need to be resolved. Now, before we went to break, we're talking about also what you would do to talk to President Biden or
President Biden.
or what you talk to Putin about to ensure that we get a different outcome. So what would you want to say to Putin or Biden? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Why not ladies first?
Fine.
So I would say that if like like I would tell him.
What would you tell him?
I would tell him to stop World War III from coming and from the nuclear bombs and the and and the missiles from coming.
Okay, so you tell him just stop. Tell him just stop, right?
Yeah.
There you go. And that's a good thing to tell them to stop because we don't need World War III, nor do we want or need nuclear bombs or any missiles whatsoever. So we can also say Putin. What else, Harrison? What else should we say to Putin?
Need world peace. Okay?
Tell us about world peace.
World peace is practically where everyone comes together and stops fighting
Mm-hmm.
for stuff being fair to make the world a better place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Would fireworks make the world a better place? Make people smile?
yes, I think I can.
We have some.
Fireworks make people happy, but they don't really bring people together.
That's not true because everybody goes to fireworks. It's just that we don't want the missiles and the bombs with the fireworks like what's going on in Ukraine. But the fireworks are fun. Didn't you do fireworks the other day and watch the Macy's fireworks show?
Fun, but
Okay.
stop anything from happening.
Well, it depends. What do you mean by that?
Like it won't stop World War III from coming.
What will stop World War III from coming? The wisdom of a 6-year-old is going to give us the answer. Come on, you know the answer.
So
Is it fun?
no, it's
You have to fight for it?
no.
What
It's
is it?
all love,
Wow.
caring.
Wow. You know what? You're absolutely right. It is all about love and it is all about caring because if people loved more and cared more, they wouldn't do these atrocities in terms of, hurting people and causing these conflicts. So that's something that, I think we can all reflect on and learn from. But I do ask the question about the pandemic again. What was it like to be in school having to wear a mask all day?
It was so. I had to breathe in my own CO2 for 6 whole entire hours.
Oh my goodness.
Drink that we got was lunch and snack. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
That long.
It's like 10 minutes.
So what did you do? How did you tough through the wearing the mask all day at school?
It's really hard, but we had to deal with it.
Yeah. Did you learn anything though in school?
We learned all of like planets. I learned about some of the states.
Mm-hmm.
I learned about all the other things. I did really fun class. Yes.
Was that right?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Hmm. And Harrison, what about you?
All we did is, um, is, I don't really know, I forgot.
That's kind of what happens when you don't go to school for a little while and your brain rots on the iPad. So what about fractions? What about religion? Come on. All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to give Harrison a chance to remember what he learned in school, but we're going to talk more about what happened here with toys, politics, and pandemic when we get back from commercial break on WVOX.
Yup. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed.
Why?
What?
You forgot what you learned in school?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. This is that.
What?
Snack is nothing you learn about. Snack is something you eat.
What's
Oh, yes.
Favorite day of school?
how?
Okay.
What about reading?
I'm gonna say my favorite day of school was the day that we had to remove masks. But I was kind of mad because it was halfway into the school year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are
So
amazing.
this time, at the first, three words you're gonna say, "Hello, we are back."
Mm-hmm. So when we come back from break, you want to say welcome back?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna point to you. So you're gonna say welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And then Diana, what are you gonna say?
33, no, 32.
What are you gonna say, Diana, when we come back from break?
Well, I'm gonna say, like, well, I'm gonna say, welcome back, welcome back. It's,
No, I'm saying that.
yeah, you are. And then Daddy's gonna say,
I'll say the rest. WVOX, and then Diana, you're gonna say welcome back.
Yeah.
No,
You're welcome.
you're both gonna say welcome back. Okay?
Oh my god, you guys are so cute. They're wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope they are as.
Especially this one. Oh my god. What? Yeah. Good.
yeah, Harrison.
Harry.
If we don't believe, we're not going to tell you that.
See,
Where are you going?
Target.
Cool.
The new Legos.
Oh my goodness.
What is your favorite Lego?
Turn around, buddy. Turn around.
The Mandalorian.
God, I have an older son, 25. He is in love with anything Star Wars.
Yep.
I thought that was like years old.
It still has application throughout the entire life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting in the
LOL doll. Mm-hmm.
And I'm Star Wars. So
Okay, guys, I'll be listening, okay? Doing a great job.
Thank you.
Be doing unlimited budget.
Hey, we have limited budget. Guys, what are you talking about?
If we do extremely well, our budget is 100. If we do kind of well, our budget is 50. How about that?
How about,
Mhm.
let me think about it. I'm not going to agree just yet.
Wow, that's mean.
All right, here's the thing. First of all, look, listen, you keep moving your chair side to side. You got to try and stay still, okay? And you keep grabbing the microphones. You can't keep grabbing the microphone. You got to, okay?
I'll stop.
Okay, but just, you got to be mindful of this. Look, and I know it's hard sometimes to not be nervous, but try your best to not move. Hey, stand up. Stand up. There you go. Okay?
I'm listening to the news.
Yeah. What do you think about the news?
It's okay, not better than us.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's better than us. So, what questions do you want to ask?
About politics.
Didn't you ask about jumping out of bungee jumping or jumping out of a plane?
You know, jumping the plane,
Okay.
Flying into the mommy going to his head.
Hey, I don't want to hit my head. Yes, you are. You're gonna say the same thing, but after him, okay?
3 times.
3 times.
We 3 times.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's talk about basketball. Huh?
one, right?
Yeah. We're about to come back in like a few seconds.
Yeah.
Rich Duff, the former mayor of Mount Vernon, on 1460 WPOS.
Welcome back.
That
Welcome back to WVOX Whitney Global Media Station. You're listening to 1460 on your AM dial, worldwide at WVOX.com. My name is Rich Thomas, former mayor of Mount Vernon, and we're here every Wednesday on What Happened Here, Wednesday at noon to 1 p.m. asking the question, what happened? What happened with? And today we're asking the question, what happened with toys? What happened with fun? What happened with the pandemic? What happened with politics? And we're asking some questions to our two very special esteemed guests, my kids, Harrison and Diana, and you're welcome to call in to talk and share some of your wisdom with them about some of the greatest advice you got from your grandparents. Talk about some of your favorite toys that you used to play with. But also, we want to know, what should the next generation do to get it right? Because we have already been going through enough, as already you heard them talk about the pandemic and the challenges of going to school with a mask, to their view on what can solve and stop World War III. Diana, what was your answer to stop World War III? What was it about?
love and
Caring.
love and caring.
That's it. Love and caring will do it.
Let's start off with toys this time
Why?
because I have something.
What do you have to tell us about toys?
So when I got my first Lego, it was a Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
Oh.
And then when I first got it, my friend helped me build it. And when he left, I started breaking it up.
Oh no.
When I was 3, I didn't understand. And my dad was like, "No, stop it." And
Can you rebuild it now?
no, I did not find any of the pieces in that giant Lego pile.
Why can you not find any of the pieces?
Because I have like thousands The Legos.
Oh my goodness, what are you gonna do with all those thousands and thousands of Lego pieces that are scattered all over the floor?
Build them up into amazing imagination things.
But wait a minute, if so long as we don't step on them first, they are very painful. You have to clean those up off the floor, as I'm telling you. But
They do not hurt.
yes,
They feel like a massage.
no, they don't.
No, for
Out
Diana.
of your mind?
For Diana, they hurt. For me.
Oh my goodness, how do
But yeah, no, but if I have socks on, they don't hurt. But if I'm barefoot, like, it is so painful.
Yeah, if you're barefoot, but if you have socks on.
No, if you have sneakers on, it doesn't hurt. That's
No.
at all. But you shouldn't have Legos on the floor. Yeah, if Legos on the floor, no fun, except when you're building something. But you think, do you think maybe a summer challenge could be to try and look through that pile and pile of Legos for the pieces of that ship? You have the plans. What do you think?
Yes. What should I build?
The old, the Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship, what you should build. You have the plans for it.
Do. Very much do.
Okay, well, we're gonna look for those pieces. Now, Diana, here's a question I think that is, interesting.
Okay.
So it's summertime. Do you guys plan on going swimming or anything of that nature? Did you go swimming yet this summer? Do you have any plans to do more swimming?
We went to Wilson Glen,
Oh,
known for the wave pool, but unfortunately, temporarily, the wave pool is closed.
oh my goodness. And do you want the wave pool to open again?
Yes.
What do you, what,
Dude, that was opened.
well, it opened actually during the Great Depression, right before the Great Depression. But it had,
Wave.
oh my goodness. So wait a minute. So now there are some really important people listening to the show right now.
Yeah.
One of them happens to be the county executive of Westchester County, who's in charge of Wilson Woods. So do you want to ask him nicely if he could please fix the wave pool quickly?
Can you please fix the wave pool?
Fix it for me.
Fix it. Fix it.
I'll give you $1,000 of money to fix it.
No. No. Well, technically, you can donate to his campaign, but that's not necessary. He does a good job anyway. So why don't we just focus on that? Okay, I think he heard you. I hope he heard you, and I think that you guys have made your point. But what about? Would you like to try golf? Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Would you like to try basketball? Yes.
Yeah.
Now there's a basketball camp going on right now in Mount Vernon, and Coach Semino is running. So I think
Yes.
we're gonna probably check that out this week too. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. But what is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Oh my goodness, that is
Show.
okay. So you're asking me now, what is my favorite movie?
What would you watch?
I was thinking about Sonic 2. What do you think about Sonic 2?
My favorite show or series is The Mandalorian.
Nice.
My favorite is LOL Dolls the movie.
Okay. Now I think my favorite movie is The Dark Knight. Gotta have Batman and Joker. What are you talking about?
I was thinking of the Moon movie.
No, Moon Knight is a different one. I can't get into that. But what I can ask you guys about is now, what are your plans for your chores this summer? Isn't chores fun?
Chores are fun.
Why not? Don't you learn character and discipline and earn your allowance that way? Wait a minute.
You don't feed Rex.
Who's Rex?
It's our cat. He's like 90 something in cat years and 15
Yeah.
years in
17 years.
17 years in
Human years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an old guy. But he's good, right?
No, he's mean.
He's not mean. He is not mean.
So mean. So mean. It's
One.
so quick story.
Tell us a story.
So at our old house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not see Rex because we had a black and white blanket. Those are the two colors that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he was blended. He blended in very, very good to that blanket because he was sleeping. And then I had my two Hulk fists.
Oh my goodness.
My two Hulk fists, and I did a Hulk smash on the blanket.
And then what happened?
And he scratched me all the way down my arm.
Yeah, so you deserved it.
And
Smashed him. What do you expect? He has to react, you know? Yeah. But he didn't know that. He's sleeping and you come and smash him. Come on.
some oil.
Yeah.
Like some of that like cream.
Uh-huh.
And then we had to use like all the band-aids in the house. So bad it was.
Yeah.
3
But you never did
bloody
but you
things.
never did that again, I bet, did you? No.
No.
You learned your lesson. And these are the hard lessons you have to learn sometimes when, you are growing up. You have to know that, you don't touch the stove because it's hot, and you have to know when to stop, when the bridge is too far. Uh-oh.
My cat's place is on my mom and dad's bed.
Yeah, he likes to sleep on the edge of the bed, which is nice. But hold that thought, Diana, because we're going to commercial break. When we get back from break, we're going to pick up the talk on Rex and a few more things. Harrison may even have a joke that he can tell everybody. Don't take it down. This is a WDOX.
Yeah.
Not that, no, WDOX. I know. You need to hear his joke. It is not a children's joke. It is not a children's joke.
And have boys and moms. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
His joke is very much after the heart of George Carlin. It's a big play on words.
Can I tell him my joke right? Can I tell him my joke right now?
Yeah. Gerald, can you hear him? Good. Tell him the joke, Harrison.
Are you a father? Oh. Okay. What
Stop
do you?
being.
Not telling me. What do you call a potato?
Not take it out of the thing. Please leave it. Thank you, Harrison.
What do you call a potato with a penis? A dictator.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
It's two-toned. Tone.
How old are you, Harrison?
I'm 9.
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Sag.
He's a Sagittarius. And how old are you, Dean? Man, I'm telling you, it gets wild. No, you're not going to miss the party. I am not. Oh, mommy said not the joke. Mommy's watching, by the way.
Oh,
Say hi to your mother.
what's up, Mom? What's your name, Mom?
Mommy said not the joke.
Gas.
I put in your car.
No, she's watching at work.
Huh?
Hang on, you turn it around for you, dude. Come on. There you go. He says, yes, I see you, Diana. Is there a question from mommy that mommy wants to ask? to Harrison and Diana.
What?
Our director is represented
She says she's eating lunch.
to work one-on-one with you to plan the final
That's
treatment.
what mommy's doing. She's eating lunch right
The
now.
exceptional service we provide comes at a lower cost.
What's going on? Have you?
In a few moments.
Designed
You see the time lower it.
solely to those of the Jewish faith.
But if you turn it up a little bit louder, it helps you on the radio.
Options available to you. Or if a death has occurred, Zion Memorial Chapel is the trusted name for Westchester's Jewish community in their hour of need. Visit us on the web at www.zionchapel.com or about us. Call us at 911.
Oh, mommy wants to know.
Okay. You say welcome, I say welcome, you say welcome. So all three. So
I say, welcome back.
welcome back. Welcome back.
There you go.
Faster, like. So let's practice.
All right, we want to practice. Welcome back. That's okay. Welcome back.
And you say welcome. You.
I'll go sound.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome.
All right. You gonna do it again?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Now you're going to go like, welcome back. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay.
There you go. Good job, guys. You guys are doing really good. But remember, you can't keep touching this. Okay? You got it. Okay, I'm just telling you because it messes with everybody's hearing on the radio. Okay? Oh my goodness. Can you move over to this? Wait, yeah.
What?
No, I was just moving you over a little bit. So you're close to the system.
Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there. Go Alice.
Tell us when.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to WVOX at Whitney Global Media Station. My name is Rich Thomas, former Mayor of Mount Vernon, and we're here every Wednesday at noon to 1. You're listening to 1460 on your AM dial or WVOX.com. The name of the show is What Happened Here, and today we're asking the question of what happened here with fun, what happened here with toys, pandemic, politics, and our special guests are my kids, Harrison and Diana, and they are talking it up about anything and everything that is fun, toy related, lamenting about their experience in school with the pandemic.
Yeah.
And also they gave a solution, to world peace. They were talking about what needs to happen to avoid World War III. And Diana, what was your answer for that again?
What is your thoughts?
To love and actually care.
Bingo. And Harrison, what do you have to say about that?
It is actually very true because if we can't like care for others, then how are we gonna get together?
Mm-hmm. Get together and do cool things like build Legos or play sports or do, cool things.
Yeah.
Now, what's on your plan for the rest of the summer? I mean,
Playing goes all day.
oh my goodness. But what about basketball?
Basketball.
LOL dolls. Oh my goodness. Now,
Hello, little doll head.
no, stop it.
Sleeping in your bed.
Wait a minute. No, but hang on. Tell us about, before we went to break, you were talking about your summer school classes that you were taking. We were also talking about Rex, our cat, and how he's an older guy, so he's getting up there in age.
Yeah.
And Harrison told us,
Kids could take him to the vet.
yes,
What?
he needs to go to the vet. No, he needs to go to the vet. He's getting older. His diet needs to change, and he needs to be seen. So hopefully today we can get him in a visit to the vet. If not, definitely on Friday because he is, like Harrison said, close to 100 years old in cat years. That's pretty up there, right?
Yeah, he's like 100 or like
And the reason,
years, but real life, like for humans,
like 17, 18.
18.
Yeah. But you know, we have a cat because Daddy could never get a dog because, you know, younger, and then, you know, we had you guys, and then
Father
we'll get a dog one day.
with 2 chihuahuas. What were their names?
Buster and Spicy. They were very strong, and they didn't look like chihuahuas either. They looked like little. One looked like the Doberman Pinscher. That was Spicy, and Buster looked like a pit bull. It was crazy.
But they were actually chihuahuas.
They were chihuahuas, and they,
Chihuahuas.
you know, but they, you,
Chihuahuas.
Oh my gosh.
but they were.
Hey, chihuahua.
They barked loud and they also bit, which was a problem. And but maybe the dog. But we will get a dog soon.
Yes, we will. What type of dog is that?
We're gonna get a Native American Indian dog. That's what we're gonna get. Okay, here you go. You see. Yeah, it's a little warm in here. She's getting excited, guys, because she's telling everybody about her plans to get a dog, an LOL dog, maybe a trip to Target if they behave well.
Yes.
Going to be after this radio show.
Maybe. But tell us about your other question. What other questions did you have?
We're going to Target.
Okay, let's go on with it. Let's talk about this very annoying and sadly life-killing pandemic.
Oh my goodness. What's the answer to the pandemic?
The answer to the pandemic is
Wow.
you should wear a mask, but no one really cares about corona anymore, and neither do of us do anymore. So we all had
So we should. So here's what you're probably saying. Maybe we should do, more testing to make sure that we can detect the virus at least.
yeah.
And then if you wear a mask, it can be optional, but it doesn't have to be every day, all day, like it was before. Right? I think that's a good compromise. But what about you mentioned earlier about Wilson Woods? You want the wave pool fixed, so you asked as nicely as possible for the county executive to do what?
No way.
Oh, would you?
That's what they're known for.
Okay, and would you like battle anybody in Pokemon or build a Lego set there or something? What would you do?
No.
No? Okay.
No, because if it's kind of windy now these days, so in case like cars blow away into the broken pipes
Okay.
of the Wilson Woods
So you just go there for swimming and
Yeah.
don't have the wave.
and Legos, like if the wave pool is like fixed
Mm-hmm.
again, the waves can like come over and like take the Legos and wash them away, and they're like scatter into pieces.
Yeah, so we don't want that. Even breaking it even more. So can you tell us all? We're about to wrap up the show. Are there any final thoughts that you have that you want to share?
Yes.
What would you like to say, Diana?
Like, we need world peace.
Okay, we're gonna get world peace. We're gonna get it, especially if you're asking that way.
Yeah. Please, government, if you're even watching this, please give us world peace. And
Stop this world.
Yeah.
Bro. Like it's coming. As soon as you press that red button, we're all going down, and so are you. So you better stop.
yeah, you better
Look at Ukraine join NATO if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
literally, like, it's sad.
You're bombing Ukraine. They're so innocent. What did they ever do to you?
It's a good question.
Oh, they killed your poor people? No, they did not. They did nothing.
They were defending. So I think you made the case. Hopefully, maybe you guys can, tell Putin to, there you go. And
What is pooping?
Yeah, pooping
Okay. Yes.
in the toilet.
Toilet seat that literally eats your
And
Now
now remember, this is a kid show, right?
Yes,
Remember that.
yes.
You gotta talk like kids. Good kids. No, you cannot tell the joke.
Yeah.
No. Your mother is watching.
Okay, I won't.
We won't tell anybody, but we're gonna put it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Continue on.
Any more questions that you have, Harrison, that you want to ask?
What made you? No, what made Putin want to do this
This,
Ukraine?
he claims that, he wanted to protect Russia's security. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Kids are crying right at this minute. Okay, so like yes, Russians need to stop.
Yeah.
That the Russians kids are suffering of 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 this.
Right, we got it all around. That's right.
We've been drinking water or eating in like a day. More than days. Years.
This is YVOX,
It's awesome.
and we are off.
Well, this has been a great show, and this is how we're going to end it about teaching the children, healing the world, and making it a better place. That is what we are supposed to do, and that's what we will do, especially in our hometown of Mount Vernon. And we want to thank our guests, Harrison and Diana, especially their shout out to County Executive Latimer. Hopefully, we get that wave pool fixed quick. You got some fans here. But nonetheless, you've been listening to what happened here, and we look forward to seeing you back next week. We'll have them back on throughout the summer.
That's good.
There, guys, look. Wait, talk to everybody right here.
People, we just finished our show.
No, right there on Instagram. Look at Instagram. No, look at Instagram. You guys look, yes.
Finished our show.
I got you. Stand. Turn around. Hello. Oh my God, guys, you guys are the best.